play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself, but for all of us. The more chances we get as a team, the more we all score, and the better off we are in the end.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game. Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off a good outing against the Hawks. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
Yeah, in that game, Kevin, they did damage in all sorts of different ways. They were pretty much unstoppable offensively.
Yeah, it was showtime, Steve. They showed off every resource they had at that end of the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Josh Smith and Greg Monroe at the 3 and 4. Jennings out there with the beast, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Irving against Jennings. Irving kicks to James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love the pass to Waiters. That three off the mark. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
11 seconds on the shot.
Here's Rice. He's guarded by Waiters. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the night.
Well, the season numbers for this club really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
James with the bucket.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Here's Rice. He's guarded by Verajao. Shot's good by Rice. Rice has got his first points of the night.
Looks like he's trying to find a groove in this game. Just hasn't had it dialed in yet.
LeBron kicks to Irving. James a screen on Jennings. Pass to Waiters. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Pistons. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Well, these two clubs have 4 divisional battles to play this season. So let's get ready to enjoy this first one. Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Outside Irving. It's James atop the key. Kicks to Verajao. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Steve touched on it, Clark. 4 games between them this season. There's no way those games won't have a lot to do with how this division is going to shape up at the end of the year.
Kevin, there's no question about that at all. I mean, this series is going to have a huge influence on the playoff race, not just for these 2 teams, but for the rest of the division as well.
Here's Rice. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Here's Waiters, and that one's good. Waiters got his first 2 points. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Jennings kicks to Rice. The feed now to Monroe. The Pistons shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one falls for Greg Monroe. Barnes is checked in for James. And so Greg Monroe nails both of them.
I just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Black. A lot of his focus in preparing his team for this game centered around how they plan to deal with point guard Brandon Jennings. He said Jennings is a blur out there. He's so fast, and he plays with a relentless energy. It's a challenge for any team to really keep up with him. Kevin, we'll see if they can do it.
Thanks a lot, Doris. That's good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now Irving, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Here's Love. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Love's got his second basket of the game.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Pass to Rice. Verajao comes up with the rebound.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Irving attacking. That is good. Irving's got his first basket of the night.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Rice. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And you just had to admire the versatility they showed offensively that day.
Yeah, their scoring came from all over the place. If one approach didn't work for them, they found another that did.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Rice has got 11 points. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Waiters. Plenty of space. Good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Here's Rice. 11 points in the game. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. In the third spot, the Pistons.
Now, they've been solid defensively, maybe a little fortunate at times when teams have had off nights, but overall, pretty solid defense.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Love with the screen for Waiters. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the night right here. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Detroit leading by 4. Jennings dishes to Rice. Drummond trying to get himself free. And he gets it again. Shot good from Rice.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Waiters passes to Irving. And Verejao kicks to Waiters. Dishes to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 5 now.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Guys, we have to work the pick and rolls here, all right? If their big is showing at the shooter, then our big should be wide open at the basket. We have to make them pay.
Let's quickly take a look at some stats for Kevin Love. His last month of basketball has been really solid. He's right around 17 points a night, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's pretty pleased with his output, and you know he's always looking to push himself.
And that's what the best players do, Steve. You play with one of the all-time greats in Michael Jordan. Nothing comes easy in the NBA against top talent, night in and night out. And I think the way he's been playing shows he's been working a lot on different aspects of his game.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Now here's Waiters. He has 5. Now here is Verejao. Pass to Irving. From 12 feet out. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Pistons leading by 5. Here's Rice. He's got 15. That one goes. Count it. Rice has got 17. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
For Cleveland, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys, about 75%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
That one is off. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Singler, he's checked in for Drummond. The Pistons leading. Jennings dishes to Rice. And Irving comes to help. Smith left side. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Waiter. Trying to get open is Monroe. Rice, no good.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And Waiters kicks to Irving. And the rejection by Smith. They recover it. And a wide open look for Irving. Now the pass to Waiters. Cleveland moving it around. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, the big fella's showing us a little explosiveness for a change.
Well, maybe Clark is working on his dunk skills because he looked perfectly at home right there.
Yeah, sometimes he can clang those, so I'm glad to see him get that one down.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
I got a moment here. Let's take a look at Brandon Jennings and see where his numbers rank. Third in shooting percentage, and he's in the top 10 in terms of three-point field goal percentage, so it's really been a good run for him from downtown.
And Steve, you mentioned his sky-high field goal percentage ranking. I mean, he's got both the technique and the patience and discipline that all really great shooters have to be efficient and productive.
Here's Rice. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Out to Smith. Now the dish to Rice. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the 13-footer. Rice has got 19 points.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Waiters. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Dion Waiters.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Rice kicks to Jennings. Here's Monroe, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 4.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Now Jennings, after Dion Waiters' three-pointer that didn't go. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Waiters, running it up the court. The 11-footer, rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Rice. 19 points in the game. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. The three-pointer no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving drives in. He feeds it to Love. Rebound, Detroit. Rice has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Singler passes to Jennings. Here's Rice. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Rice has got 21.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle.
Hey, guys, our job is to get our shooters open. We have to set picks all over the floor. Aggressive picks equals wide open shots. You hear me?
For the Cavaliers, Dawkins checked in for Love. Damari Carroll comes in for Barnes, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Waiters. Detroit also making some changes. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Waiters at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Kevin Love out there with Anderson Varejao, and it's Dellavedova in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Stolen by Varejao. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last matchup against the Hawks made some major contributions. He ended with 17 points and pulled down an enormous 8 rebounds. His play was a big part of why their team was able to maintain their hot streak.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
Oh my God. Talk about a terrific game for the Beast. He has 23 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
And here's Varejao. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes the first. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Detroit.
Number 2.
And both free throws good for Waiters.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. That's good. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron, and it's sent back by Drummond. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And let's take a second to view a list of shooting guards who have been very dependable offensively this season. These 2 guards are the most accurate in the league. And you look at the Beast, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
He's not a wasteful player. I mean, that much we've learned. He makes the most of the good looks he gets. And if it's not there, he's not going to force a bad shot.
But you know what, Steve? It's not all about shot selection. Let's not overlook what an unbelievable shooter he is, period. I mean, he can knock them down from all over the court with defenders draped all over him.
Fades. Good. Rice has got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
It's LeBron with the drive, and he gets the bucket. James has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Here's Rice. James covering. Drummond trying to get himself free, and that one's good. 29 points for the Beast. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. LeBron drives in. And that one's good. LeBron's got 6.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Here's Rice. Covered by LeBron. Shots good by Rice.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Feeds it to LeBron. Here's Dellavedova. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
Pistons leading by 9. Jennings dishes to Rice. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Drills the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told the players he wants a high volume of shots for the remainder of the game. He went so far as to say there is no such thing as a bad shot out there. He also doesn't want them to forget the importance of playing aggressive defense on the perimeter and contesting every outside shot. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
All right, Doris.
And with a quick break in the action, let's take a look at some of the stats for Kevin Love. He's right around 17 points a night, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games, dominating the glass in his trademark fashion.
Yeah, and all the rebounds he's been getting in those games have had a cumulative effect on the opponent. I mean, he'll wear you down physically and mentally with that rebounding work. What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Inside, deflects the pass. James takes a 3, and there's Love. That's good on the assist by LeBron. 9 points for Kevin Love.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Kicks it to Rice. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And Love throws it down. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Pistons. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And checking out Cleveland, 4 games back.
When I look at Cleveland, I mean, this team has been kind of hit or miss to start the season so far. Not really playing up to the high standards they normally expect.
Yeah, an elite team, you know, I think they understand they can play better than this, and they will as the season wears on. They've just got to find their rhythm.
First one falls for them.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Good on both.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
It's LeBron with the drive. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Pistons leading by 9. The feed to Rice. Tries a 3. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Jennings. From deep. And James pulls it down. Well, Cleveland shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Doubled by Rice. Waiters passes to Dellavedova. He kicks to Love. Passes it to Dellavedova. That falls. Great assist by Love. Dellavedova's got his second basket of the night. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's Waiters. Tight defense on him.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
Well, that's the best way to get that early offense, Clark. As soon as you come up with a steal, just sprint the other direction.
And stolen by Barnes. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And that one's good. Dellavedova's got 6 here in this quarter.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
That's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, that's even better.
So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 5. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing we've seen is great work on the offensive glass. We're seeing second chance points for this club.
Here's Rice, covered by Barnes. Shoots the three, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Rice. Rice has got 42 in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving kicks to Love. Back to Irving. Poke loose. Barnes with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Barnes dishes to Irving, and it's Rice with the rebound. Rice has got his 5th rebound in this one.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
That is good.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Irving against Jennings. Outside Irving. Waiters with a screen on Jennings. Irving from long range. Again, Irving missing.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Well, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Well, they're really doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
That's the key, Steve. They'll stay in control of this game if they can just avoid any lulls going forward.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He's got 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And as an 85% free throw shooter, his team has been able to count on him anytime he gets to the stripe.
No more fouls.
Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And we finished one half of basketball. Pistons ahead. They lead by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but, not so pleased with how I'm trying to, help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good group, too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, he can't do it by himself.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low post offense. And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected they're going to be. There was a big bright spot on how many putbacks we converted. Don't lose any of that persistence on the offensive glass. The key for us to...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Detroit, Monroe and Drummond there inside. Beast out there with Jennings. And it's Smith in at the small forward. Here's Rice. And the layup's good off the glass. Rice has got 48.
Love the energy here in the third quarter, trying to exert their influence and take over this game.
Well, this is the time to do it. They cannot let up at this point. Got to keep it going.
Irving with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. That's good. And that's now 20 points for Dion Waiters.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here's Rice, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Farrier.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
Yeah, I like that play there. The defense had no choice but to foul in order to save the dunk.
The Pistons have shot 6 of 7 at the line. First one falls.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
Both free throws good from Rice.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And Love has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
And now it's Williams running. He can go all the way.
Hammer time! I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Rice, no good.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
The drive by James. Rebound by Monroe.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Rice kicks to Smith, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao.
And that 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Here's Monroe, averaging 9 points per contest. Here's Rice, connects on the foul line jumper. Rice has got 52 points.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Irving passes to Love. From outside, off the mark.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And stolen by Love. Irving kicks to Waiters. Varejao with it. Now Smith defending. Back to Varejao. This is to Waiters. Pass to James. And Varejao kicks to James. Clock is at 3. LeBron with another miss.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Rice, no good.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
James with it. Now guarded by Rice. Waiters gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. 25 points for Dion Waiters.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention?
Guys, listen up. We can't afford to crash the offensive glass here. On the release of the shot, we need everybody to get their butts back. No easy baskets. Everyone's sprinting back in transition.
And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Pistons, number 1.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing that has led to wide-open, long-range shots. That's why we see the great numbers from the three-point line.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Rice. Non-stop scoring machine here. Jennings dishes to Rice. Screen by Monroe. And Waiters over to help. Rice kicks to Jennings. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul. Cavaliers timeout.
And guys, we look now at some numbers for Greg Monroe. This past month, he's really set himself apart. You see how he matches up numbers-wise. At 11th in field goal percentage. And in terms of rebounding, he's in the top 20 in the league. So a guy who can really take care of the boards for you.
You know, talking again about his field goal percentage, Steve, I mean, that's really been a strong suit for him, an area of strength in his game. And he's basically been efficiently and reliably scoring.
The Cavaliers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Rice. Monroe down low. Varejao on it. Count the bucket.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Outside Irving. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Waiters. Kicks it out to Jennings. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 7-point Piston lead.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Irving kicks to Varejao. The pass to James. And Dion Waiters the bucket on the assist by James. And now it's 27 points for Dion Waiters. Here's Rice. To the inside. Jennings passes to Rice. Jennings kicks to Smith. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And again, Brandon Jennings for 3. Jennings has got 6.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected, but nice stroke.
Even with giving up a lot of size in that matchup, still able to get off a nice long-range shot there.
And Varejao kicks to Love. Stolen by Monroe. The dish now to Rice. Drummond passes to Jennings. He feeds it to Rice. Smith for 3. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Down low. Here's LeBron. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Monroe with a screen on Waiters. Rice kicks to Jennings. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Monroe. For Detroit, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Cavaliers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. No one near James as he lets it go. Off target with the open look.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Rice. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I'll tell you, the other thing, guys, is the mid-range shot has been something that's really worked well for them tonight.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Augustine's checked in. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He urged his guys to get after it on the offensive glass, to follow every single shot, extend possessions, and cash in on some second-chance points. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Puts it up from 17. Shots good by Rice. Rice has got 56 points in the game.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Thompson. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. The 19-foot shot, got a piece of it. Stolen by Waiters. Feeds it to LeBron. Rejected by Rice.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Irving kicks to Love. Pass to Waiters. Now the feed to LeBron. Finds himself wide open and drills it. LeBron's got 17 now.
Oh, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Here's Rice. Blocked. Irving drives in. Kicks it out to Love. Lets it go with the three. Detroit with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Rice, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 10. LeBron dishes to Waiters. Kicks it to Irving. Waiters on the wing. He's got 27, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, he's just exploding offensively, scorching this defense.
Trust me, he knows he's in the zone.
Smith with a screen on LeBron. Shot's good by Rice.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Love outside. Fires from deep. Another miss by Love.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Augustine with the steal. Here's Rice. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Smith against Love. Waiters. That falls. Great assist by Love. And that's 31 points for Dion Waiters.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Here's Augustine. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas. And the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Barnes.
That's the way to make the free ones count.
Your Repco's checked in for Smith. Kyle Singler comes in for the Beast. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kentavious. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pistons leading by 11. Here's Meeks. He has 7. Fires for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Rice.
5 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. On its way from Irving for 2. It's off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, it may be difficult to overcome. Pistons 11. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start.
Next Tuesday, December 1st.
Detroit's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Anderson Varejao out there with Dawkins. Then it's Matt Barnes. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Barnes kicks to Varejao. He dishes it to Irving. 6 on the shot clock.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Here's Rice. Varejao comes up with the rebound. Varejao's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving kicks to Carroll. Passes it to Barnes. Fires for 3. It's good, and the Pistons lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Carroll.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Augustine passes to Rice. And Dawkins pulls it down.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Over in the corner, Barnes. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic, because this is exactly how you attack the defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, and really a nice pace to their offense. And they're making this a game here, putting together a nice run.
Making it a game? How about anybody's game? I mean, they've caught fire, and it's a toss-up right now, guys.
And Augustine kicks to Rice. They need this one. Shot is blocked. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Dawkins. LeBron comes in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Waiters in for Barnes. Smith checked in for Detroit. Jennings comes in for DJ Augustine. Shot clock at 2. That's good. 60 points for the Beast.
He has not been able to find the range here in the 4th. Just 1 of 5 field goals.
James with it. He kicks it to Love. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Rice. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Waiters got 3 rebounds now in this one. Back to James. Now Varejao inside, and he gets it to go.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but